Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Whew. I am your host, Kit Adams. I do tarot, oracle, and pendulum readings during my show. Do say hi when you come in, please. Stormy, hello. So nice to be back. So nice to be back. Got new decks. Do say hi as you come in, please. Make sure. All right. Aw, I missed you guys too. I really did. I just was struggling with some health problems. Brian Hill, hello. How are you? Just gonna get my show shared out real quick. Maybe. I cannot see anything. Say hi as you come in, please. Well, this is slow. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, that's not what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted. I haven't done this in so long. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. I feel like I missed a couple. You know what? Whatever. It's good. It's good. How has everybody been? It has been a long time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get my decks cleared. I'm using fire safety. Don't worry. Get messages. Huh. Kim Lunder. Do say hi as you come in. Kim Lunder's having a bit of an issue. I am going to say hi to Kim. Kim sent me a care package while I wasn't feeling well. I got the little limited edition tumbler under the sea tumbler. Japers, I couldn't say that. All right. Annette, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. So, Carla Brannon, hello. How are you? It's so nice to be back with all my friends. Hopefully hopefully Kim gets, she said she couldn't comment on YouTube, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Tammy King, hello, how are you? Happy Friday. Oh, thank you for Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you. I am on Facebook too. I'm all over Facebook. I don't ask, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yes, Annette. I don't know what that was. Even Facebook is slow tonight, Friday night. Yeah. TikTok is really happening. There's a lot of people over on TikTok, and I do have an ad up on TikTok, so hopefully my several thousand followers over there will get some of them in here. Some of the people, I have an ad up on Insta also, so hopefully we get those people. So the giveaway this month is mushrooms. I'm just going to take one out. I don't want the little ones all rolling about. So I'll take the big guy out. Because actually it's a little guy. Wait, which way does he go? It's lepidolite. There's a bunch of mushrooms that go with him. Like, here's the bigger chakra mushroom. 7 different stones in it. Then there's a whole bunch of littles. 2 little gnomes, 2 mushrooms, and a person. They are cute. I took a photo of this. I can't get it to flash now. Oh yeah, now I can't get it to flash. This is for 500 subscribers on YouTube. I couldn't believe the photos came out so well. That's what this is for. Sherry, hello, how are you? Love your shrooms. I know. I don't know why I decided to go with shrooms. I saw something to do. It had to do with the month of May and mushrooms. So I was like, that'll be my giveaway. Since I had a whole bunch of them. I'll do a disclaimer. You have to be 18 and older to get a reading from me during my show. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot. I'm good, Sherry. Thank you. I do donation reads and free readings. Donation reads are guaranteed. Okay, donation reads are guaranteed. They get entered into a giveaway. I give away crystals during my show. If you do a donation read, you have to let me know. Stormy is here. I know it's been a while. I was dealing with some health issues. My MS is like bad. And so I went to a doctor for it, and my insurance is like, we're not paying for that. So I was like, all righty. Stormy's here. She's on YouTube. So I think I said the disclaimers I need to say. I don't know. I got new decks because I discovered I went to Barnes & Noble a few weeks ago because there was a couple of books I really wanted. And then I discovered that they have tarot cards there. So I did buy new decks. I bought new decks. It's all right. It's all right, Sherry. Thank you, though. I didn't hit send, sorry. Thank you for the hearts. Does any of your decks have wolves on? Like, you mean on the outer part? On the outside? No. I have decks that have wolves in the actual deck, but not this deck. This is my new Oracle deck. they mostly all have moons. I don't know why all my new ones, except I have some really uh dark decks. They're for certain. I try to buy decks for certain clients, like what they like, what their vibe happens to be. What I don't use certain decks during my show. So most of my decks during my show have a moon on the back. That was my new oracle deck. This is one of my old tarot decks. And this is my new tarot deck. Anything with wolves for me. None of the decks I have on my desk tonight have wolves in the deck. I'm really sorry. It's you should have messaged me. And then I would have been flipping through decks to try to find you wolves. All right. Do say hi as you come in, please. All right. Let's turn that down a little. Stormy, can you please put up the link for the YouTube channel on the Mystic Soul, because Carla can't find it. Carla, if you were a subscriber, you could find it. Oh, Tammy King, thank you. Kim Lunzer, you are here. Thank you so very much. Thank you for my tumbler and my very cute earrings. Thank you, Stormy. Annette is going to start us off. Ooh. Correct. Carla, she just put the link up. I don't know how many times I did this. Oh, thank you. I missed you guys too. Something terrible. Everything was fell off. But I obviously can't do a show when I'm, sick. And I had a client I put off for several days because, I was sick. And finally I said to the client, I'm like, all right, I'm doing okay. But if I get up in the middle, and I have to run out of the room, I'm so sorry. And the client's like, don't worry about it. It's fine. You made it. It's really not about the deck. It's about the message it gives. True. Very, very true. Thank you for those hearts. Do say hi as you come in, please. All right. Let's see what this nice new deck has for you, Annette. Oh, okay. All right, Annette, for you, we have... I love my new decks because they're all inclusive decks. So we have accept responsibility, courage, Rochelle Fudge, hello, how are you? Long time no see. We have intuition, And we have accept help. All right. So, Annette, the accept responsibility is, we are so quick to blame somebody else in our lives. You did this and this is why this happened. Yeah, you really can't say that. Okay. Yes, there are circumstances where things have occurred because of another person and it changed our outcome. Okay. But you you have to accept your part in any sort of, like, if you have an argument with somebody, it takes two people to argue. It really does. Like, if you did something especially knowing that the other person just gets so perturbed about it, you have to accept that responsibility. Excuse me. Oh, we have purple fingers. So you have to tell yourself, well, I probably did play a part in this. And, reach out to the other person, especially if the other person is like stubborn and you want to hear from them. You're not going to, unless you're the person to reach out first. Just be the bigger person and reach out and just say, hey, I don't like what, happened between us before. That's all. Now the courage one has to do, oh, thank you. The courage one has to do with you getting out of your comfort zone. Now, we all want to just sit there and literally have good things thrown at us. We all do. Very seldom does anybody really want to put in that work, but you have to put in the work for it. So the moon energies this month, we just entered into a new moon energy Tuesday night, and it's still in effect until our full moon on the 23rd. This month, the moon energies are super, super, super strong. Okay. I like multiplied. The energy is just so charged, so multiplied. So make sure that you are doing your manifesting, writing it down, burning it, putting it out into the universe. Okay. But the courage it mainly has to do with, you want to go out to eat, but you don't want to do it by yourself. Go out to eat by yourself. You don't have to start big by like going out to a nice fancy restaurant on your own. Go out and grab a coffee and like a pastry, Danish or something, donuts, whatever. Ooh, donuts. So, small baby steps, but that's what you have to do. Now, the intuition card has to do with you literally paying attention to those oddball dreams. Do I need to do my marshmallow? Yes. Yes, you do. I know what you're referring to. It took me a second, but I was like, wait, I know what you mean. Yes, you do. So the intuition one is, do pay attention to those dreams. I don't know about anybody else, but I've been having some really wonky out there dreams. And I do try to decipher like what that dream meant when I get up. Actually, I wait a little while, but I do try to decipher like what was that message. Some of them I was like, no, that's too much to unpack, and I have a lot of crap I have to do today. So what I do is I'll just like jot it down. That's why I always tell y'all, keep pen and paper by your bedside. Write down what you do remember of your dreams. Okay. The accept help. There is never any shame. I've got some crazy dreams. I'm telling you, man. I don't like. Let me finish this one, then I'll talk about the dreams. So the accept help. There's no shame in accepting help. When somebody, and you know that it's heartfelt, it's coming from a very good place, accept their help. Don't be stubborn and say no because you feel like you're going to owe them if you accept their help. No. The only people that do that to you is if you say, hey, I need your help. And then the person's like, well, you're going to owe me. At that point, you just go, nope. So, but do accept help when it is given to you. My dreams are so vivid. It's like watching a movie. Danielle, hello, how are you? Do say hi as you come in. That's the only way I know who is here. My dreams were so weird. I kid you not. I literally said to somebody in my dream, and it was a famous person, and it's not one of the famous people that I personally actually do know. It's a famous person. And I looked at the person and said, "Why are you here?" And I woke up laughing because the person was laughing. Because for the life of me, I can't figure out like what that person was doing here. Tanvi Shah, hello, how are you? That's a legal question. Oh, that was one of my disclaimers. I don't do legal questions. I'm so sorry. You wish to ask me another question, I can answer it, but I can't answer it that one. I am really sorry. But Annette, that's what I have for you. So yeah, everybody out there, you can expect to really see vivid dreams happening, I guess. It's just going to be one of those things. I don't know. The Joy Woodward, hello, how are you? Annette, you're so welcome. So I'm just going to leave the little mushroom guy on my desk. So this little guy, it happens to be lepidolite. Lepidolite is great for when you have sleep issues, like tossing and turning all night, you can't sleep, stuff like that. Lepidolite is awesome. I have a great big raw chunk of it on my headboard. Joy Woodward, hello, how are you? If you are joining me from the mystical group, do let me know. Annette, it depends. It depends. It depends. Thank you for those hearts. I appreciate it. Those birds are loud. Oh, thank you, Rochelle, so much. A happy Mother's Day. Kim Munzer. Kim, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how you telepathically know that I did start crying when I got your package. It was just so nice. Thank you. Also, please do keep commenting as I am streamed on several different platforms. Even if all you do is put up some sort of emoji or something, just so I know that you're still in the live. It's greatly appreciated. Aisha, hello, how are you? Welcome. You are new. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. You're welcome. You can ask a question, Aisha. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. All right, Kim, for you, this is my new Oracle deck. It's Take the Lead. The person getting the reading right now happens to be right here on my screen. Do have patience. Oh, Kim Lunzer, thank you so much. I hope you have a very wonderful Mother's Day. You have focus. You have changes. You have go for it. And you have process your feelings. This card is so, honestly, this card, everybody, your feelings are valid, okay? And you want to scream, you want to shout, you want to kick things, do be careful. Go to a smash room. They just opened one by where I live, so I want to go see it. I want to go try it. I want to go to axe throwing first, to be honest with you. Well, even if you don't have children and you have fur babies, still, you know. So process your feelings, get them out. Do not keep them inside. When we keep our feelings inside, when we bury our feelings, they'll find their way out and it's not going to be pretty. So deal with your feelings as, literally as shit happens. Okay. And as we all know, shit happens constantly. Take the lead. I know you have a slightly difficult situation. I'm not going to go into a great deal of it, but I'm going to say you start that ball rolling to change things. Reach out and say, listen, I am so sick and tired of this, and this. I need, not I want, I need this, and this. And I need it now. Okay. So that happens with the changes and the going for it. Literally, no one's going to hand you anything. Nobody is going to step up and say, hey, listen, you're treating this, well, you, Kim, you're treating her like crap. I don't like it. Only you can do that. Only you can say, hey, I'm tired of being ignored. I'm tired of being treated this way. And just speak your mind about it. That is what I have for you, Kim. What did I miss? You're so welcome, you beautiful soul, you. My ray of sunshine. All right, Aisha. Let's see. Aisha wants to know, does S know that he hurt Aisha's feelings? Nope. He has no clue. Thank you. So sorry about that. The sun. No, Aisha, I'm sorry. He doesn't. He has no idea. You're going to have to, it's a guy, and sometimes they're just a bit obtuse. They just don't get it. They just don't understand. They do things, they say things, and then they look at us when we're upset like, what? They're oblivious. So you have to tell the person. Okay? Do say hi as you come in, please, so I know who is here. I'm a pet mama. I'm a pet mama. Well, I have human children. I don't remember, Joy, if you asked me a question. Oh, well, just love a message. All right. Oh, Lord. There we go. I am both. And I had a foster child. So I kind of, and I raised my niece and my nephew. So I did it all. I actually did do it all. That's probably why I'm so tired. No, I'm tired because I'm old. Joy, you still here? She's still here. Look at the puppy face. You are good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Kim, thank you. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it. It was a little rough because I actually raised my niece when I was in high school. My niece just turned 40. I was like, ooh, where'd that time go? But I forgot I was a teenager and I became a niece. And I became an aunt. Thank you, Brian. Aisha, sweetie, there's like a lot of people in my live because I'm streamed all over. So I answered a question for you tonight. I'll be back on next Friday. I still cannot seem to count to 3 for some reason. I'm sorry. I try to get to as many people as I can during my live. I'm sorry, hon. All right, Joy. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, traveling. Yes. Awesome card. I mean, if you did a donation read, that's different. All right, Joy. For you, I know someone's in order over here. Don Arnold, aloha. Hello, how are you? I have missed you. So, Joy, you have the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You have the 8 of Swords. It is in reverse. You have the 3 of Swords. That is also in reverse. And then you have the 9 of Swords. Don, thank you. I'm going to, I really want to touch, readings don't always necessarily have to go card by card, but So I'm going to tell you about the 9 of Swords. It's because this one I feel is literally the strongest card in reference to you, as you have fears, and we all have fears, okay? But you have serious anxiety due to these fears, okay? I normally tell people to go get professional help. A professional doctor can help you with your fears, but only if you literally feel like they're kind of irrational. If some people tell you that you're being irrational, but do think about the source, okay? If it's somebody that isn't close to you, doesn't deal with you on a regular basis, and they're just like, oh, you're being irrational with this fear, don't pay it no mind, because again, they just don't know you. But if it's somebody really close to you, then yes, in that circumstance, I would go see a doctor. But for the most part, we can work on our own fears, especially if they're fears of like the past repeating itself. So, obviously, don't do what you did before. If you have regrets of something that you did before, don't make that same decision today. Make the opposite decision. Think about before you make a decision so that you don't have that. But again, fear is something that is just, as a human being, we all have them. Okay. I am afraid of heights, and I'm extremely claustrophobic. Okay. To the point of where I will get claustrophobic in a vehicle. Like, especially like, and I freak out if I can't like roll down the window to get fresh air. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's really not funny when I'm going through it. But yeah, so it's things that you have to like work and tell yourself, I'm going to be okay. And you have to learn to breathe through it. Okay. Now, like I said before, that Three of Wands is a card of travel. I don't know, excuse me, if you have plans. We had summertime coming up. So if you have plans on traveling, it's going to be very, very favorable for you. Spirit is saying in the month of June. So if you do want to go vacation, so June is going to be a very, very favorable month for you. These two reverse sword cards, they're both release cards, as in releasing pain, releasing regrets, releasing anything that's not really going to serve a purpose if you keep dwelling on it. So I always tell clients to write it down on a piece of paper, word it however you want. Like, I release, or I would have to say I forgive myself for whatever regrets that you have. Okay, let's start there. I forgive myself for regretting that I didn't do this, or I did do that, whatever it happens to be. Use as many pieces of paper as you want. Then burn the paper. Please use fire safety when you're burning anything. Make sure it's in a pot, a pan, a fireproof vessel of any kind. And then take those ashes and throw them out into the universe. Okay. You will literally feel like everything is taken off your shoulders. But that is what I have for you, Joy. All right. Fire safety. Always use fire safety. So I got to tell a quick story before I grab Brian. I was with a client, right? And I was saging my deck. Joy, you're so very, very welcome, sweetie. And I was saging my deck, and I didn't have my abalone shell under it. I dropped it on my desk. And my client looks at me and goes, "Don't worry, I won't tell Stormy." And I just started laughing. It's just so funny. Do say hi as you come in, please. Because I was like, ooh. See what you started. I was like, yep, I was not using fire safety. I tried to, though. All right, Brian. It's one of my new tarot decks. I am absolutely in love with this deck. I'm in love with the graphics. I'm in love with just the whole deck. And I love the back of the deck. I'm not the fire police. You know. Guess we all have to release. We all have to. All right. No. First troll of the night. Okay. So, Brian, you have the Tower card. Excuse me. Um, you have the Tower. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Sun. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Seven of Cups. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Four of Pentacles. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. The graphics, I got to show y'all. The graphics are gorgeous on these cards. And I mean, they're gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know why it seems like my internet looks slow. Everybody, if you can keep just commenting so that I know y'all can hear me, I'd appreciate it. I hate when the little internet symbol goes up. All right, Brian. So the Tower card is the card of release. You have to release these. Thank you, Sherry. You have to release these preconceived notions, these issues, this. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. Thank you. You have to release these like, well, if such and such happens, then it's done. It's over. Helen Bergen, hello, how are you? Thank you for the purple hearts. You have to start releasing that. You have to stop thinking that way. Okay. It's not going to serve any purpose. And you just happen to be dwelling on negativity. Okay. And we don't want negativity. We don't need negativity in our life. So change your way of thinking. Just be like, well, I'm looking forward to when this happens. I'm looking forward to when that happens. Okay. Stuff like that. Okay. Change your way of thinking, but change your way of speaking. These are all very favorable cards. I'm not going to lie. As long as you pay attention to that release card. Okay. They're very, very favorable cards. Now, the Seven of Cups is the card of choices. Lord, I'm having trouble talking because I haven't done this in forever. So it is the card of choices. There is a person, and it's right next to the, I got you, Helen. And it happens to be right next to that transition card. Okay. So you have a person in your life that is struggling with choices. And you have to actually just let this person struggle with their choices. I know you as a fixer, that's just your personality. You like to fix things. And some people appreciate it. Some people do not. Okay. This person is just like, no, they just don't, they take it wrong. Okay. This person just takes it wrong when you try to inject like different suggestions. You know what I mean? They just take it. So just drop it. Don't literally let them stumble through life. But when they ask for your help, and they will, then you're just going to be there, step up and say, yep, I'm happy to help you. Any suggestions, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But this person does. The common sense. What's common sense? Well, this person's just not a responsible person. I'm pretty sure Brian knows what I'm talking about. So, but this person has to go through certain things in order to transition into the better version of themselves. Okay. Life is about a bunch of different, we get tested all the time in life. We get stuff like thrown at us, and it depends on how we deal with it. You know, you can either just go in a dark corner and sit there and cry, or you can just get up, dust yourself off, and say, nope, I'm going to be proactive and I'm going to get ahead of this. Okay. Positivity is the best way to deal with anything. Hands down, no matter what. Now, you do have the Four of Pentacles, which is the card of prosperity. So you have a side gig thing. Start really, really getting super active into that. Okay. There's like a bunch of different things. I see a bunch of different buildings that would be very, very profitable for you right now. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is prevail, as in keep having a better positive outlook. Keep manifesting. Keep meditating more than anything. Dude, you really need to meditate. Because you have a tendency to just get bored. And I swear to God, you look for trouble. Stop looking for trouble. Meditate. But here's the thing. When you go to do something that you know darn well is wrong, okay? Go meditate. Literally, anytime anybody goes to do anything wrong, go meditate. Take 10 to 15 minutes. You know, you don't need a lot to go meditate. And guaranteed, when you are done, if you sit there in that peaceful tranquility, you will literally like come to your senses. You'll be like, oh, yeah, really can't do that. You know what I mean? And you won't do it. Okay. But that is what I have for your Four of Wands is the card of success. And like I said, it was the second card that came out. So it's nice that that success card is in the beginning of a reading. That's what I have for you, Brian. Miss Helen, I'm good, thanks. Rough last couple of months, kind of. Emma, oh, Miss Helen, I know the feeling. This is my first live in a month. My first live in a month. Oh, Brian Hill, I'm glad. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Thanks, but yeah. I'll try my best not to do the. Oh, okay, good. Just go meditate. Whenever you have that urge to do something that's wrong, go meditate. All right, Miss Helen, let's see what the cards have for you. This is my new deck. Ah, poop. Got her some more. No party time. The Three of Cups. Ooh. All right, Miss Helen. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. I'm going to show you that one. because it's pretty and it's purple. And I just love this deck. Love, love, love this deck. So you have the Ace of Swords. Excuse me. You have the Sun. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Justice card. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Judgment card. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Your Three of Cups was the card I was like, ooh, party time. Because, yeah. Excuse me. With that, it being right next to that Seven of Cups is the card of choices, deciding where you want to go, where you're going to absolutely have the most fun. And it's funny because I'm picking up that there is a friend. This deck is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Like, here's the Sun card. So that Three of Cups and that Seven of Cups, I am picking up that there is a friend of yours that you don't get to see that very often. And y'all have been talking about getting together and doing something. So, like I said, these cards are at the end. That was last week for my birthday. Oh, I know. I saw your photos. They're so cute. But these cards are at the end. So this is still a couple months off. Try to figure out what it is you want to do to get the most bang for your buck. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you all right now, I predict vacationing is going to be through the roof. Prices. I see a serious spike in prices of everything. I know I'm hearing a lot of people groaning in the background going, oh no. They will slide back down roughly about September, October, but not, greatly slide down, but they will come back down. But I see things just going sky freaking high this summer. All right, Miss Helen. So there are things that you want and would like in life, but you need to really start manifesting for them. Now, I know that you haven't felt well, and that is Aaron Round. Hello, how are you? Welcome. So I know when you don't feel well, you're just like, oh, I just don't, have it in me to want to do these things. If you tell yourself, say like every Tuesday at like 4 p.m., at 4 p.m., I'm just going to go and like meditate, manifest for whatever it is I want. Take that 10, 15 minutes to manifest. You don't need a lot. Okay. Obviously, the more you manifest, the quicker it comes to you, the bigger and the better. You know what I mean? But do try to put aside some time, especially for you to meditate. I honestly feel like meditation would all around help you. Okay. You don't necessarily have to sit on the floor, with your legs like crossed Indian style, because I know for a fact, I don't think I can really sit that way anymore either. I can, but I can't get back up. So, just sitting in a regular chair is fine, meditating. All right. But do start doing that so that you have, because you have the card of the Sun and the Nine of Cups is the success card and the satisfaction card. And, we all strive for satisfaction in our lives. We all strive for happiness. We all strive for success. That's what we all want, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I had told y'all in the beginning of the year, let this be like the year of ourselves. But when I said that, I didn't mean for people to just be, and I'm not talking about you, Miss Helen, because you're not like that, but people today seem to be a little too into themselves, like such as they're kind of mean. They're kind of selfish. And when I said, let it be the year of I meant like for us to improve ourselves, for us to really cheapers to really super manifest what it is that we want out of life. Because I see manifesting going a very, very long, big, huge, successful way this year. But you have to give gratitude at the same time. And I don't really see very many people giving gratitude. I just see them being greedy, big difference. Now I'm going to talk about your last card, which is your Justice card, Miss Helen. And that is literally, don't ever give up your integrity. Okay. Sometimes we don't realize that we're doing it because we want something so bad. We just don't realize that we're compromising our integrity to get it, only to get that and then find out, well, this is a huge letdown. So never stick to your guns. Basically, it's just stick to your guns. Okay. That's what I have for you, Miss Helen. I do hope you start feeling a lot better soon. And a happy belated birthday to you. Miss Helen's birthday is on the exact same day as my oldest daughter. They have the same birthday. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that I'm the mother of a 35-year-old. I know, I'm laughing. Oh. No. Kim, thank you for the butterflies. Thank you guys for the purple hearts. Thank you, everybody, for those hearts. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so I did want to talk about the fact that I will not be here on Mondays. I know I used to be live on Mondays. Oh, Miss Helen, you're so very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed your reading. Like I said, this deck is just, I just got it at Barnes & Noble. I got both of them, this one and this one at Barnes & Noble. And there's actually 2 more back there. But yeah, I'm a little crazy because I didn't know Barnes & Noble sold tarot decks. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to my YouTube channel. But I will not be here on Mondays. I'm just going to do Fridays for right now. And maybe in the wintertime, I'll pick up and add to the days of the week that I'm going to be live. But for right now, I'm just going to do Fridays. I'm sorry. Those are beautiful decks. They're gorgeous decks, Kim. I mean, the colors are just holy hell. I looked away for just a second, and this person wrote an entire novel to Tammy King. But yeah, they just all of them. And I like the back, but that shocked the crap out of me. So I will be back next Friday. I did miss doing this very, very much. I've actually thought about just going live on my TikTok because I have like thousands of followers on TikTok. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it brings. I do wish everybody, they know how to copy and paste. I copy and paste too. Thank you very much. I do, Stormy. I do copy and paste. That's how I get my description for my ad. I don't sit there and type that out. I would be there for 45 minutes trying to type all that out with my arthritis. No, I just copy and paste it in. I do wish everybody out there a wonderful, happy Mother's Day. Even if you don't have, actual children running around, you have fur babies, whatever. You take care of your niece, your nephew, your neighbors. Just happy Mother's Day. All right. I'm so excited you used to. I know I used to not be able to copy and paste. I know. But I have a client that is a business tech, and that client has like helped me learn to do a whole bunch of different things. Like you'd be shocked. You'd be shocked out of your socks. All right, everybody. I hope y'all have a very, very wonderful, wonderful weekend. Do stay safe and have fun. Until next week. Bye.